because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Eckler. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On the screen, this is Eckler. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Herbert.
Come on, man. Why my niggas don't drop the nigga? Let it be my motherfucking man. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, it's dropped. Ain't nobody even got to touch him. Can't play no better coverage than that, Doug. I'm sorry. I can't play none.
Always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
These niggas here running to the fucking blockers. These niggas running to the blockers. Instead of running at the fucking man, you go block the dude. Like I say, everybody got to be accounted for and shit.
Resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. The right-handed quarterback, typically your power side, running the ball.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Sean Mechie, 52 yards. And the Texans are back within a score. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Thank you, Murray. Get a hand on it, Murray.
The clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return, it's King. 56 yards, the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Through the middle of the field. Dalton Schultz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
We got to score right here, yo. Got to put it out. We got to put it. Got to put some folk on it.
Set to get going. A run by Pierce begins the second half. Then he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
That wasn't what I was trying to do. Wait a minute. Fuck it, we gonna go with it though.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
No!
Saying he shortened the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Hey, we got 92 yards.
Safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the run. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another
Them screens for me don't never work.
the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
And he takes it in.
Good score. Good score, little bitch.
A 1-yard touchdown run from Austin Eckler. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Working with what, 3-point lead on you?
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Go, Tank! Take to the house, Tank! 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 Let's go, Tank! Let's go, Tank!
Game, a lot of points on the board.
Good job, everybody, good job.
Of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And this time will be intercepted.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Vegas. Let's go.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start.
Let's go.
Defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with.
Let's go now.
So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different
A give left side for Pierce.
Go bitch ass off me, nigga.
95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Pierce. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he's in for the score. Texans. Dameon Pierce taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to get their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go, Tank. Let's do it, Tank. All right, now.
And we'll see.
All right, we got a good game. Don't fuck it up, Texans. You know how y'all do. Man, this nigga here with these motherfucking screens, dog. That's the only thing been working for his ass all game.
Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
For the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. You're
exactly right. You got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll get this to Eckler.
Your ass down.
Taken down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Ooh! Light him up, Pierman. Light him up.
Second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert.
Got that.
Got this to Williams.
Nelson, you slow as fuck, bro. You are slow as fuck, nigga.
Williams, 57 yards. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I almost took that motherfucker again. I almost had that bitch again.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in.
Yeah! Yeah!
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
There's so many things we can talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him.
You got your dude, I got mine.
He's seeing holes develop.
What you on, Xbox?
He's making sure he's getting to the right places. Very
Hello? You on Xbox?
But his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got
When they be winning, though, they be loving to talk shit. When they be winning, they be loving, they be all on the microphone talking shit. When these niggas go getting their ass handed to them, they want to get all quiet and shit. Start crying and shit.
Positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I went 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws.
Get him, Willie! Get him! Willie, get him! Get him, Willie!
There's a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
Now they go screen. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away.
Trying to be all fancy, Stingley. Just pick the damn ball off. Just pick it off. Yeah, you did it.
Come down with this one in the end zone. They've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
I didn't lose, Ramsey. He just won it all.
On this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw.
What? You like me, nigga? I thought that was picked out.
He's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that
Bitch ass down. I like this. I like how they do the features. The features on here is good. I like the features on it.
Every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
With 49 seconds left to go, that's why your ass is a motherfucking sports announcer.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert.
She got that. This nigga just clowned me the whole fucking game with this one fucking man, dog.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. I guess a simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it